What's up, gamers, and welcome to today's video where I'm going to be giving you some tips that you may or may not know about the new LEGO Fortnite survival mode. First off, when I first started playing, I kept hearing these thunder noises, and more or less what these thunder noises are events that appear around the map. Now, this can be anything like the rainbow you see here. There's also airdrops, as well as chest locations and stuff like that. You'll also see like a little colorful firefly pop up that you can follow around to more or less that'll take you to a loot llama or something like that. So this is how you get up here to these clouds, and once you get up on top of these clouds, there's really good loot. This is probably the best loot that you can get from any of these random events is from these rainbow clouds here. You get up on top of them and you emote. It doesn't matter what emote it is, but you just emote and they will drop the stuff. Sometimes it falls through the bottom of it, so you have to jump down and grab it. But yeah, super good loot from these. Highly recommend chasing after them every time you see them. The next tip I have for you, if you didn't know, you could walk up and pet cows, sheep, and chickens, and they will drop, you know, their respected material, whether it be wool or eggs or feathers or anything like that. But what you can also do is you can drop a stack of berries or vines or seeds or multiple different things to either cows, chickens, or sheep, and they will then give you, the cows will give you like, you know, anywhere between 4 to 10 milk. Same with the sheep's giving you the same amount of wool, and chickens will also give you just about that many eggs as well. So the more that you drop in the stack, the better. This is also going to force those, you know, those mobs to essentially poop more for fertilizer. So if you feed them stacks of things, kind of hang around for a second, they'll start pooping all over the place. The next tip, and something I get asked quite a bit, is how do you get the knotroot and the marble? And essentially what you're going to do is craft a pickaxe and a hatchet, and you're going to go find your first cave. The entrance is very similar no matter where you're at. There's caves all over the map, entrances and exits all over the map for each different cave. But you're going to go in there and look for this root. And as soon as you see it, just chop it down and it will drop knotroot for you. And you take that knotroot back to your crafting table, you craft the better pickaxe, and then you come back in and you get the marble that is also in these caves as well. Now when you're climbing through to the next tier, there's some things that require rough amber as well as some harder wood. I think it's called like flimsy wood or floppy wood or something like that actually. But that wood is from cactuses in the desert. You need to find a desert biome. It took me about an hour to find one, and I decided to just build a completely new house right on the edge of the desert in the grassland. So I would highly recommend, before you build your first house, you should probably find a desert because you're going to need it a lot, actually. So the rough amber you're going to need is going to be obtained from the top of these mountain top things. You can either build up to them or you can take these geysers. Cool little tip about the geysers: if you get all the way to the top and you don't have a way down or you don't want to build down, you can just jump on the geyser and you won't take any fall damage no matter how high you fall from. So another tip when it comes to swimming, make sure that you have full stamina before you start to swim, because if you run out of stamina while you're swimming, it's just going to despawn you back to the edge of the water. Which is nice that it doesn't kill you like, you know, Valheim would or something like that. But yeah, it just despawns you kind of back on the beach. The last tip I've got for this video is if you knock down a big tree or you see one of those big cylindrical cylinder, you know, rocks, you can actually push the logs and the rocks down hills and stuff and break pretty much anything that they touch if you can get the momentum right on them and stuff like that. So if you guys have got any extra tips for me to add to another tip video after this one, please be sure to leave them in the comments. Make sure you like this video if you found it helpful at all, and consider subscribing for more LEGO Fortnite survival content. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.